I sprinkled magic dust on 3 small dragons. The next moment, their bodies began to grow tremendously. They had evolved prematurely. The king looked at them with a scornful smile, and in a flash, kicked the giant dragon away. But he didn't know that the dragon had developed a new ability: dragon breath. Unfortunately, the king now possessed an immortal body, so even dragon fire couldn't hurt him. Seeing all this, I was filled with remorse, because only a day earlier, I had discovered that divine sword. Even the powerful sorceress queen couldn't withstand it. With that sword, which could cut iron like butter, I had successfully intimidated the soldiers. But I handed that same sword to the demon lord, hoping he would keep his promise and send me back to the modern world. But as soon as he had the weapon in his hands, he turned around and made a deal with the king. In exchange for the sword, he took the eternal stone, which was actually embedded in that very magical sword. That gem was the true key to immortality. But the king didn't keep his promise. He gave the demon lord a fake stone. Now both divine objects had disappeared. The king was dead, and all his possessions were with him. It seemed we had no way out. Suddenly, the frog girl transformed into a human and pushed the king to the ground. Seizing the opportunity, I picked up the fallen magical sword. The tide of the battle changed in an instant. Victory was within my grasp. The moment the frog girl thought I was about to save her, I used the magical sword to open a portal, cutting through space and time. I dropped the weapon and left that magical world behind. Even though I returned to the familiar world of my home, a pang remained within me, a pang of guilt. After grappling with it for a long time, I decided to face my true feelings. I wanted to return to the White Mountain Divine Kingdom that way, but this time, I not only failed, but my strange behavior led to my arrest and detention. Surprisingly, I found the same wizard there, but if I wanted him to perform magic, I had to first retrieve his confiscated wand. I somehow convinced the guard. Seizing the opportunity, the wizard pulled out a secret potion and said that as soon as I returned to the White Mountain Divine Kingdom, I would have to use it to awaken the magical power of the imprisoned dragon. He then withdrew his wand, opened a portal in space and time, and sent me back to the magical world. But when I arrived at the prison, I discovered that the supposedly fierce dragon was as small as my thumb. Remembering the wizard's words, I quickly sprinkled the potion on its head. Unfortunately, nothing happened. Instead, I alerted the guards. They immediately apprehended me. Shortly after I left, the 3 dragon heads reached the water source and began licking the potion.